The 18th year anniversary of Chain Reaction just happened. How do you feel about that? 18 years, man.
Shit. I feel like a nigga older than a motherfucker. It feel like a nigga that older motherfucker, I'm proud of the album. I'm proud of the album for different reasons. Didn't get the full. I have to learn from that album too, because that was an independent album with MOB. But things that I wish that they listened to me, and things that I was saying back then came to life later on, and it was two lessons. Like I learned certain lessons that I was trying to teach them about the game. They didn't really believe because they thought money could buy certain avenues, and I found out that money can't just buy anything. And it's so important for you to have the crew, your business team, to be the right ones, and they have to play their positions to the fullest, as far as like the movement of a product. You know what I'm saying? Especially in my position, you know what I'm saying? Where, you know, the industry, I seen how they catch their guppies and their fishes. I seen how they treat the new dudes trying to get inside the industry, and how much they make them pay, money, and the lies they say, and sacrificing, because at the end of the day, they know, you know, you're walking into, like, you can see how it's a different section. If you could be a company that's fully working successfully and you're doing your thing from the outside or independently, and then when you're trying to get in the industry, you see how they're all together, but they play like they're separate, but it's all the same thing, and they make you conform to their style of doing things, and they gas you, and they make you pay. Like I said, paying dues, they're known to make you do that, and that's all. That's all, and that's great jewels that I needed to learn. Of course, MOB a lot of money to learn that. Cost me some real good time. It cost me some time and some arguments with, you know, agree to disagree, and just seeing it the way I seen it. It's like the same thing when it comes to me. They don't believe me when I could tell them, this is gonna happen, man. Don't trust that. That's gonna happen. And then, like I said, I don't want to be wrong when that. I mean, I don't want to be right, but then what I said happens. I can't, like, there's no excuses for that from you. You cannot tell me an excuse that's going to validate what I told you not to do, because then it affects me, affects my project. I owe that money.
Right.
So it's like, fuck are you telling me about that? You see how important it is to believe in the vision and see the vision of whoever vision it is. Or if you got the same vision, how to move along with that vision physically and you know, digital, through the media, whatever, what kind of companies you use, you know what I'm saying, what kind of avenues you use, the distributors. It's very difficult, and it's very important to have the right business team in this game, to move as a unit, to don't let nothing get in between that, no fucking weak links to be involved in that chain. It's hard to do, but all I know, and I'm gonna stand on it, and I've been standing on it. Once you get rid of all them weak links in that chain, and those links are playing the position they're supposed to play, then that pendant that you got on that chain is going to shine. It's never going to break, and it's going to be worth it. You know what I'm saying? The rewards that hard work you work for, you're going to get what you deserve. You know
What's your favorite song off of the album? Life Goes On with Selena Johnson?
Nah, Cuba Bella. Cuba Bella is the song I did for Cuba with my son. Saying,
no, off of Chain Reaction?
Oh, my bad. You talking about Chain Reaction. Chain Reaction. Okay, no, I thought you were talking about, you know, the new one. So the Selena Johnson one was my favorite one.
Yeah. Because I was watching what is it? The Tale from the what's that special DVD that you had?
Just from the Bronx?
Yeah. And I was watching it, and then I saw like you were explaining how that song was real special to you at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I saw that. You and Selena in the studio and everything. And she's amazing. Cool. She's amazing. Yeah.
They're all dope, man. But you know one thing about them? They never shouted me out ever again, man. It was like, I never seen them ever do an interview or fucking something, a blog saying, "Yo, man, what's up with Cuban? What's up, man?"
Right.
None of them. You know what I'm
saying? Can I have your MOB chain?
Shit, that shit been in the motherfucking swimming in the pond. I should have started swimming in the pawn shop like fucking like 2007. Nigga, when dough gets low, the jewels go, but never that. As long as I stay, remember that shit from Mobb Deep?
Yeah.
So, nigga, you know how we do, baby. You know how we do shit.
Well, that I know
materials,
that stuff doesn't mean anything
materials.
to you anyways.
You know, materials, we can always get. I had the best, you know what I'm saying? I had the less of the fortunate less. You know what I'm saying? It came from the gutter. And I know the value of what I'm talking about. Those characteristics that I said that a human should have way more than any fucking price you could put on any chain or any money amount that you could do. So I'm grounded to those things. Those values to me are always been important, the most important. But you know, because I had those material things, I had those possessions.
Right.
Never did thing for me. Never did nothing but just play. You know, I guess it's like a uniform to play that position.
Right.
But it wasn't a talent. It had nothing to do with, you know, it didn't increase nothing about I believe in myself, my confidence. It didn't build nothing up like that. It didn't do nothing. The earth did. And I went to that, you know what I'm saying? Check like I told you, the 4 elements and all of that. I had a little hiatus where, you know what I'm saying, with God, you know what I'm saying, aligning that together. That made me powerful, recognizing in my inner self, my inner strength, my weaknesses again. So it's those things the most valuable thing in life you can't never ever buy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You got to earn and you got to learn and you got to live through it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to want to be, you got to want to have them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So